Joining us today is the owner of the Play Cafe, a premier destination for private parties and imaginative play, Jen English, and another very special guest, Bluey. If you have little kids, you know what? I think everybody knows who Bluey is. Even I know who Bluey is, and I don't have little kids. So welcome, both of you.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, so happy to have you here. So tell us what the Play Cafe is.
So just like you said, imaginative play, indoor playground, but we really focus on parties, a party destination. Yes.
Okay. And what was your inspiration behind the Play Cafe?
Well, I have 6 kids.
Oh my,
so,
yeah.
So that was the first thing.
Yeah.
And I was looking for something that could mix my love of party planning along with, a business where I could have my kids.
Yeah.
Turns out no business is really good to have your kids at, but my kids do love coming to all of our events. They're always interested in being there, and it's been a really fun addition to our family dynamic.
Yeah. That's such a great idea.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of events that you showcase at the Play Cafe.
Yeah.
Now, is this something that you have to register for? We're gonna talk about that a little bit.
Yeah.
But you have one coming up, which is why we have Bluey here. Now, Bluey doesn't talk. I thought maybe Bluey talked in a little Australian accent. Bluey does not talk. Bluey's a girl, which that's one thing I didn't know. But in the TV show, Bluey's a girl. Yes. This Bluey does not talk.
No.
So you'll tell us about the event.
Yes. So our event is, we do the same event every month, and starting this month, we'll have character events every single Sunday. Okay. So you can come into the Play Cafe and expect to see someone new every Sunday with a balloon drop finale. And we do that split up every Sunday just because we know that it can get really hectic taking young, we're focused on toddlers.
Right.
Not that you can't come if you're older. There's a lot of kids that do, and like you said, adults that enjoy this stuff too.
I know there's several people here who absolutely love Bluey.
Yeah, we've been taking the photos already. Oh, yeah. So anybody can come, but since we do focus on little people, we know how difficult it can be to take little people out places, especially if it's crowded and overwhelming, overstimulating. So we split it up in 4 Sundays a month to kind of, alleviate some of that pain and suffering that parents have when taking their toddlers out places.
See, it's a customizable party venue, and you said it's all ages that can come to this. Okay. All right, now Bluey, you can answer this. Does Bluey do the Bluey dance?
Bluey, do you dance?
Do you do that? Oh. Do you spin around, and what does that Bluey do? You spin around and you jump up in the air and freeze? Yeah, there you go. We don't want Bluey to get hurt here. So what other interactive technology do you have there for kids?
So we are one of the only beam systems in the state.
Okay, and I'm not sure what that is. Yeah.
It's a projector that goes in the ceiling.
Okay.
Projects down on the floor, and it's an interactive game you can play on the floor. There's over 100 games in our system.
So it'd be fun for adults too.
Absolutely, all ages.
Oh my gosh, I love this place already, and I'm well into adulthood.
Yes, yeah. So we are the only one in the county, and I think there's only 4 others in the state that have this technology. So that's really exciting.
That is exciting.
Literally every age loves it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's kind of the youngest that you usually have coming?
We get babies.
Do you? Okay.
It's free admission up to 9 months. We start charging in 10 months. We do have a smaller baby section if you're worried about older kids, but the space is already pretty small, so it's pretty easy to kind of co-mingle, I suppose, with the other ages. And I think that kids mostly know to stay in the imaginative play space and save the energy for the other places. Yeah. So
now,
all ages.
All ages, okay. You also, did I understand, had adoptable kittens back in November? Is that correct?
We did. So we also do stuffy adoption events.
Okay.
And we partnered that one with the Cedar Valley Humane Society. So we were able to bring in some of their cats that were adoptable. They weren't adoptable at our space, but you obviously could go to the Humane Society and pick them up. Super sweet cats. We had some kittens the first couple weeks. We had some cats later. And then the kids who came in could then adopt a stuffy kitty to take home as well. And they got a birth certificate to name it. They could make it a little kitty collar.
Yeah.
Came with kitty treats. And Adopt a Dino is coming up this Saturday. And we'll do those every Saturday.
Oh my gosh. What other events do you have coming up in 2025?
Let's see. We got Ninja Turtles coming up in February.
Oh, I know that. Okay. That's a good one.
Snow White, some of the princesses, those will be coming out.
Do you dress up too?
I have.
Yes.
I've been Bluey a time or two.
Okay.
The Easter Bunny is always a big one. We have a community event every Easter. It's free to come in, and the Easter Bunny will be there. So we always do that. Lots of fun stuff.
I know, what a great space, and what a great idea. And like you said, there's only 4 places in Iowa that have some of some of the stuff that
There's
you have
very
there.
few play cafes in Iowa, and that
I'm
that
kind of
beam
surprised.
system.
Yeah, so I'm so happy you came up with
Yeah,
this.
thank you.
Yeah, tell everybody again the contact information, where people can find you, and where people can get more information about the event coming up with Bluey,
Absolutely.
because I think some adults are going to want to go to this.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
absolutely. crplaycafe.com is our website. We're on Facebook, we're on TikTok, we're on Instagram, all the social platforms. And our phone number is 319-310-8020.
Okay.
You can call or text that number if you don't want to make phone calls. You
Okay.
you can do texting too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. This is such a great idea. Thank you so much. And thank you,
Thank
Bluey.
you.